Hello and welcome to the Hunt Banish Extract podcast.
The only podcast that gets partners before they're cool.
I am your host, the Drunken Bard, aka DJ, and with me are two of my beautiful co-hosts today, Sleepy Weasel, aka Tyler.
I'll never be popular, it's okay.
And the patron saint of 3 stars, aka Rat329.
I've never been popular. I'm okay with just staying that way.
People are probably confused why I let Rat take over that part, and that's because technically him and Hazmat have gay relations in the back room, but we keep that a secret. So it's up to...
I don't even want to know what we get up to in the basement.
It is purely secret, and we keep a label slapped on the door for when they're done. All right, yeah. So...
It's a sock.
Gentlemen!
It hangs off the doorknob.
What are we taking into the bayou?
Might be a little soggy.
Compact ammo. I love compact ammo. It's just a headshot machine, right, Rat?
I mean, I've been telling everybody the longest time.
Mm-hmm. No, I've always been with you there. Compact ammo is some of my favorite. It's probably not my favorite I found, but I definitely like it better than long ammo. And in situations, definitely better than medium ammo. But anything with compact ammo, so just a normal Winfields. Love the Marathon lately so much. That gun is a beast. If you haven't practiced with that gun, everybody should try it because it'll make you get good at getting hit their heads. And you can put high velo rounds in it too. So, and then my secondary is just anything that'll really go with it. So just an officer with high velo or something. So
that's what I've just been taking many traps as humanly possible. It doesn't matter what the primary and secondary weapons are. I just want to make everybody scared to go into any compound at all.
And you should play Bounty Clash and do that a lot. Like, do you normally do it in normal hunt or...
No. If I'm going Bounty Clash, I'm taking either Hellfire hand crossbows or choke crossbows and a Derringer because I want to make people hate their lives.
or double explosive Chukanus.
Yeah,
no, that's what Richard likes to take. So.
The boy Richard. Dude, he rocks it too. I never understood the explosive Chukanu meta until we saw our boy Richard take that into the bayou. By the way,
dude is a master class with that weapon.
I've never seen such a long distance explosive Chukanu shot land until we literally had him on our team taking it unironically, and I went, well, suddenly I think I believe. You may be confused for a second as to why I'm taking this pause, but also our faces are on this video. So hi guys, we're just goofing around. We've been goofing around for the last 5 minutes, and I had to cut a lot of context out. Perhaps it'll be revealed in the future, perhaps it won't. But I have been taking a whole lot of bow to cheese because I wanted easy wins. It didn't always work out. It didn't. But I did take the label on one match, and I got 7 kills in trios on the church on DeSalle. I forget the exact name of the area, the map. First Testimonial.
Yeah, First Testicles.
First Testimonial. Okay. Yeah, something along those lines. And I had a grand old time. I forgot how much the label really is a fucking dangerous weapon until I literally slap people in the face with it.
Yeah, that gun, like I know I was just saying I don't like long ammo that much earlier, but like that gun, I love that gun. That and the Berthier, I think
it is an underrated gun for sure.
It's not that I don't like long ammo, because of course everybody likes long ammo. Everybody likes a weapon that they could do well with, but it is just so refreshing to remember why I love the label.
Yeah.
And with
it's underrated only because the Mosin outshines it in a few ways for higher level players. But it's so good.
Label has an aperture version. It is so nice. I love that variant.
And stop underestimating the aperture sight.
The aperture sight is my favorite sniper scope because I don't like scopes, but I like to use the aperture sights. for some reason, it feels right to use. I don't know.
The Aperture Winnie was like my de facto sniping gun the longest time because it's so good.
Well, it's
And it's a headshot machine too, so it's
yeah.
like the perfect combo.
Well, the problem is there are a lot of people that are millennial or Gen Z with ADHD brain, and they can't focus on a tiny circle in the center of the screen. I'm telling you, if you let the voices stop talking for 5 seconds, it'll be great, and you're going to hit every headshot, and it's going to be fine.
They've never stopped. You just have to learn to live with them.
Most of the voices are just Bard in your ear telling you to res them.
We don't talk about those voices because those voices imply that I have no skill.
Those voices are usually saying, "Don't rest me yet. Don't rest me yet." Actually,
do it when I say so.
Take cover. You need to reload.
He's one tap. He's one tap.
He was not one tap.
All right. So this event has been one hell of a situation where it has been where a lot of people are starting to complain that we have too many hours to complete the event, and we now have a sub-event with old legendary skins to fill in the gap, but it's also still, isn't it up to like 30 days still in the event, and we've got a good portion of people, I would argue at least 40% who have completed the bonus objective, not even just the battle pass, the bonus objective. And now we're getting people that are warming up to the Battlefield 6 beta. And so what can Hunt really provide? How do you guys feel about the battle pass being so long?
I actually like that it's long. I think you don't see as much sweat because all the sweats are like, okay, I can take my time. And so everybody's just been kind of also saying that. So I think the games feel a bit more casual. At least that's what I like. I like more of a casual gaming sense versus I've got to really, really try, like 24/7, because sometimes Hunt does feel like that. I personally like the long events. It gets me time to do other games events or in like playing other games in general, like you guys were saying Battlefield 6. So like, because this isn't the only game in the world. So I know it's the mostly what we talk about here, but a lot of people have lives outside of Hunt as well too. So and I think a lot of people would disagree because they're like, well, we need to we need to keep it more live servicey and like quicker so more people have to like play. And I've never bought that for any game personally, and I don't think Hunt is one that can get away with it being too fast. So personally, I like that it's long, but of course there are drawbacks too. But I'm personally, I'm not done with the bonus objective yet. I'm almost done with it, so I'm still kind of playing here and there. But I've got 37 days left to do it as of recording this right now. So it's like, yeah, I'm not even worried about it. I can just play and not feel like I'm doing a bunch of objectives and stuff, which, I mean, those are fun to do still. Like, it's fun to just get them done, even if you're done with the event, because I always do. But
of course,
I don't know if that makes any sort of sense. But
no,
personally, I like that it's long.
I get what you're saying, though. It doesn't feel like a second job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's nice having something that's going on that we can work toward, because there's not really much of a sense of progression, even with the prestige system. So it gives people something to work toward. Hi.
Hi. Where am I looking?
Yeah.
Are you recording?
But it gives us something to work
Right now?
for without taking away from the game. And it feels nice having that.
Yeah, exactly. I think another big thing too is like this mini event that's within the event too is also kind of keeping people more interested in it. So it's just nice. Which, by the way, I did get some of that because I really wanted that officer brawler. So
It's
it's
so
a really
nice.
pretty skin.
Mhm.
It is. It's one of my favorite brawler skins now. So because they had one like a not a officer, but they had a just an Nagant pistol that looked similar to that. I think it was called Killian's Chance, and that was one of my favorites. But this one is a brawler on an officer, so it's like even better for me. So I don't know. I'm super excited about the mini event, and not only that, it also kind of implies that they're going to keep doing that. So as long as they keep doing that, we might be able to see some more of our favorite hunters in different outfits, which I'm all about. So,
And I'm all for it too, but I think my issue with it was them making it like they played it off like it was going to be an event and they were going to be earnable, and they're all blood bond skins.
yeah, for sure. But it was nice to kind of see some old faces again. But yeah, I mean, nobody likes to spend real money anyways, so.
Yeah, I don't like the concept of it being a blood bond thing and it was technically an old event and so everybody has to spend money on it. I kind of foresaw this coming and I kind of thought it might be a blood bond situation, but it just feels a tad bit lazy instead of injecting it into the middle of the actual battle pass and making it more free with more gameplay orientation because you're clearly losing an audience to other games that have betas opening and such. So
Yeah. Which, I mean, again, Hunt is so niche anyways, so I know that they're trying to make the gameplay live service and keep it more interesting and entertaining for people, but and it's we as but finding that sweet spot is I imagine is a really rough task. So I'm not really blaming anybody for that.
of course, I think it was one of the more perfect DLCs to actually include because I think these sets of skins were actually one of the ones that people desired. So I'm not exactly upset about the one they chose. I'm more so upset by
How much
the
they were.
fact. And even then, I guess it wasn't the worst price, but it was still like $25 even with the discount. That's kind of outrageous. I mean, not including their bonus fucking what do you want to call it, blood bonds. So yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think this was probably an interesting move and a lot of people didn't care and a lot of people bought it, but I think that it should be a little different next time. I don't think you should do it the way you did it. I think that including it as a blood bond purchase in the middle of another event felt really strange. And the rain ratio to the maps is fucking dog shit. Who fucking thought of this? I had one rain match. One.
Me too, and it was Bounty Clash.
It was Bounty Clash. So it
Uh,
you probably only were fighting in it for a couple minutes.
yeah.
See, I like
But,
when you
like-
introduce. Oh, go ahead, Rat.
But going back to the skins, I think that my problem is that it shows more indecisiveness from Crytek because they've got the DLCs that are just skins and weapon skins. They've got the battle pass, which is more skins. And then they do this, which is just straight to the Blood Bond store. They could have just made it a DLC or 2 DLCs. And
Yeah, I feel like making it a DLC would have been better versus Blood Bond, but I think a lot of people don't like that because then they can't earn the Blood Bonds. They have to use the real money, which, people are kind of arguing about already anyways.
But
so.
even then, the rate that you earn Blood Bonds, it's gonna be almost impossible to buy it all.
Yeah,
because
without
it's-
spending real money anyways.
Yeah,
so
it's like 2,150, I think, for
for both of
everything.
them. Yeah.
And you earn what 100 a week, and it's a limited time skin in the store.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like making it limited time also, I don't think that was very
like
smart.
if you've already got an event going on and you're going to introduce old skins from old events back into the game and make them limited time. Like they just introduced the Dorothy skins as part of the event, and those are up for
Right.
blood bonds. So it's just more indecisiveness. Like they can't quite decide what they want to do with Hunt.
Well, I think they're trying to find the sweet spot still. Just because, you know, they've had a lot of changes happening in their company and stuff too. So they're kind of struggling to find where everything needs to be, which again, I'm not really gonna
That being
blame
said, I
anybody
will.
for that.
Yeah,
but-
that being said, I will pay actual money for another rat variant.
I'm gonna say it again though. Give me my Somnus skin. Give me my Moonflower skin. I will pay so much money for those skins. I need them. I need them. You don't understand. They're my favorite skins in the whole game. And I
You'll
don't
get
own them.
Somnus, but it's gonna be Hatsune Miku's face instead of
Even better. But no, I'm just kidding.
According to most Hunt players, fuck no. But oh my fucking god, with the team judge and the team fool and all, they're like, for all that effort, you get an 80% off a skin to pay for anyway. Fuck you, stupid pieces of fucking shit. What the fuck? That's all the fucking reward we get for grinding and introducing ourselves into your own story. And these people are like, oh, but you're actually included in the story. You could go fucking shove that right up your ass. I'm so sick of this shit.
That's more of like an underhanded look.
And-
Actually, this is where your money's
there's-
going. It's like,
and they're always skins that I already have.
yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yep.
grind in a character that I don't want to use. I'm just gonna stick with the rat and the drowned rat.
You know who cares about lore? The veterans who literally spent a whole episode, last episode, ranting about why the lore is interesting.
And it's
Holy
very
fuck!
interesting. It's very interesting.
I did write a whole essay just because I was bored.
But you also kept with it because it was interesting. So, you know, it's fun to speculate. It's fun to talk about. It's fun to do what you did, and that's why you kept doing it. So
I started a gay relationship with Hazmat because of the lore.
yep. Yeah, no, because that the first episode we did have him, was the topic of that episode was the lore. So
Yes, call me the moon.
All I'm saying is, I really do not like the kind of approach they're taking, and with the percentage that they introduced the rain, I really, really, really didn't like that, because even veterans were complaining like, I'm not even getting a single rain map. What's the point? Okay, if you did it back in the day when the rain was so prominent, you couldn't fucking avoid it. It's like the rain was literally just every fucking where, every match you played, every time they introduced something new, you were drowning in it, hot pun. But I'm so sick of them not being able to balance the percentage of the maps to the way the people want it, and so they either overdo it or now they're underdoing it, and now we have no fucking clue what the rain even looks like, because now we're not even putting the percentage into a reasonable percentage, because now we've got 20% on one map, 30 on another, and it's so rare, it's like a lottery ticket, and most people have probably fucking died on the rain because they didn't understand it.
right. And
correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't one of the maps that the rain was reintroduced on not even a map that Rotjaw spawns on?
Yes, Mammon's Gulch.
Yeah. So the whole point of the rain when they introduced it was that, like, the rain heralded Rotjaw's appearance. If it was raining, Rotjaw was on the map. Absolutely.
yeah.
And now one of the two maps that we have that has rain on it, Rotjaw does not spawn on.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I would like to see rain on Mammoth's Gulch anyways, just because rain is cool.
Same.
But,
But what, like, she doesn't spawn on DeSalle and Mammon's Gulch. She only spawns on Sweetwater and Lawson. We get water or we get rain in, I think, Sweetwater and Mammon's Gulch.
I would have.
So we only get rain on half of the maps that she appears on, and then we don't get rain on both of the maps she doesn't appear on.
Yeah. I also, because where this mini event is going on and they brought the rain back, it also means the rain's gonna go away too. Rain, go away. Which I haven't played a rain map, by the way. I actually didn't know that they brought it back until you guys were ranting about it. But
It looks phenomenal for the 5 minutes I got to play in it.
yeah, it's sad because I didn't know that they brought it back because I haven't seen it yet. So, and I've been complaining about the weather patterns for so long with Richard, especially. Like, we want to see the fire, we wanted to see the rain. You know, they put so much work into all this, and they just like, you know, like, you get like a 2% chance of seeing it, and then if even then, it's only towards what? Let's see, what is it? September 8th, I believe.
Mhm.
Like, what is that? What is that? You know?
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't know.
fucking joke. It's a joke. I don't understand why the hell we're having so many issues with the fucking dynamic of keeping it either often enough or too or like you know, not.
Yeah.
It's
Just mess with the ratio every couple of days, maybe. I mean, as long as people are actually leaving constructive feedback, you know, they can actually use that data. But
well, because
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know if you remember when the rain started, the heavy rain to rain ratios, rain was never at a not stopped state like it is on the current iteration of it. It was either light rain
Mhm.
or heavy rain. There was no in between. It was raining all the time. It was noisy as fuck. People hated the rain. Okay, not hate. Hate's a strong word. They strongly disliked how the rain functioned, and it was
they were fatigued by it because they got it so much all at once. So
yeah, it really was too much to deal with. And now it's like, please, holy fuck, can I experience the new weather pattern that you've introduced? Because otherwise, I don't even get a taste.
yeah,
I don't even get to understand.
I got to be moist for 5 minutes, and then I haven't seen it again.
But let's not rant too much about how bad their
Yeah.
rationing is. Unless you
yeah.
have
I mean, I guess though one of the points that I was kind of driving earlier is I do kind of like that they're trying and experimenting though with like these mini events in between events, like, because then they could just do that after events end too. You know, like, oh, we've got this little thing going on too.
But the issue with doing that is that if it's always an event, then it becomes the real event is regular hunt again.
Right, which the thing is we're already having that problem though. So
Well, we had that issue for a long time where there was 1 week between each event, and so the real event was not having an event go on for that 1
yeah,
week.
which is also really funny because I get so excited when a new event is coming up. I'm like, yeah, I'm so excited, and then like after 3 weeks, I'm like, so
by
like,
the
I'm not saying I don't
by
complain
the
about shit either, but like,
by the
you
end
know.
of the what was it called? It was the one that Raja was introduced in. The Tide. But by the time the Tide saga was over, I was like experiencing some serious event burnout. I was so sick
Yeah.
of events.
And
yeah.
and maybe people are feeling that way or will be feeling that way soon about this event where this one's so long. So I
And I
guess I
think
can kind of understand the criticism with that too.
and I think part of the issue there too was that the lore was for the event was also being unlocked in the battle pass, and then it would just
I do
go
remember
away.
that.
It would just
Yeah.
go away. So it was like the battle pass was 25 levels, but every third level you were unlocking part of the lore, and the lore was just gone when you were gone. So you were getting screwed out of a third of your battle pass.
Yeah.
And I think that was part of why I was kind of burnt out on the events.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the only event that they did that. They did a few of them, if I remember correctly, where
It started
story
with Devil
elements.
Moon.
Yeah, that sounds right. So yeah, I know that they just kind of filled in those blanks with like repeat skins for different guns, but I still would rather have that than unlocking story bits. But they should just put all the story bits into the game anyways. But
Yeah.
Or they could have
everybody's been
like
complaining about that anyways. So.
they could have like a tab in the menu where you could go to and click on like a book and like read all the
Yeah.
lore. Oh wait, that was a thing
They
they
did
had.
have that. They had that, and it was perfect. Because I actually did spend a lot of time reading it when I was
They
like
had it.
waiting.
It was
waiting
right
for
there.
Matches.
It was
It
right there.
Because matches they take forever to load in sometimes, so I would always just
Why,
open them up to read it.
Crytek?
Like always.
God damn it, Dennis! Put it back.
For once.
Yes, please.
All right.
Please put it back. But give me my Somnus and Moonflower skin first.
No, fuck your skins. Give me back the lore.
Hey, at least they fixed your rat skin, so she's not so wet.
True. True.
They did. She's not
Yeah.
Play-Doh anymore, but
Yeah.
I would gladly go back to Play-Doh Rat if I could just have the fucking library back. Put it back in the menu. I don't want to go to a website on a separate thing when the game is already open.
Yeah.
It's right there. They just gotta like put it back.
Just put it back, dog.
All right. So,
Makes me want to make buckshot a complete part of breakfast. Fucking just put it back.
Mix it with your hunt. What was our hunt series?
Banish flakes.
Banish flakes, yeah. Mix them with some banish flakes, like, and buckshot juice or something. I don't know.
yeah. Okay.
It was funnier in my head.
Sleepy Weasel slugshot candies.
Okay. So, what I want to talk about also is I can't remember. I'm going off my head because I'm recording my screen and I damn near forgot, so there's going to be a little jump right there. But there were things written on our suggestion box, and the one I can remember off the top of my head is one written by Jackie. And she wrote, what is your biggest hunt pet peeve? I do want to get that one out there. I thought that was so interesting.
Second, I'll get the it's in the suggestion box, yeah.
Yeah, because we had people treat it like a fucking a forum again and just write in there willy-nilly because people don't know how to fucking just write it somewhere else. No
Jackie
offense,
said,
folks,
and I
but
quote, Jackie said, and I quote, y'all got pet peeves? For me in particular, it's tailgating enemies. Or tailgating teammates. Like, you've got the whole Bayou to Rome step, bro. You don't have to be 2 centimeters from my ass cheeks the whole entire game. Plus, the doubling up on footsteps makes it hard to tell if there's an enemy nearby.
Which
can relate.
yeah, I will also say I have been guilty of it sometimes. It's just kind of natural, especially when I'm following you, DJ. Because I'm like, oh, this guy's ballsy. Like, I can go behind him. I've got his back. And then, like, when we actually get in a fight, I'm like, okay, I need to actually back up because...
I need to go over there because he's clearly going to get us both killed.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not that. It's I'm going to get him killed because he's going to try to back up and I'm going to be in the way. Or they're going to throw a dynamite stick and get both of us. So it's like, usually I realize in time before the fight, but I am guilty of doing that sometimes, which I totally understand why that's
a couple of times.
Yeah.
I've played with you
totally
a couple of times, and like I don't mind, Step Weasel helping me get unstuck.
God damn.
You guys know my pet peeve already. It's when it has a lot to do with just wall bangs.
Oh, because the reduced damage. Everybody who's sane has complained about that. You're not alone.
Yeah,
I promise.
But my actual pet peeve does go with that. It's if I shoot a small piece of like thin tin, my bullet's gonna go through it. I don't care if it's small ammo. I don't care if it's anything. Like, it's gonna go through it. Why does it not go through it? It's
You'll
tin.
take your lessened penetration and you'll like it.
Well, like, it's stupid. Like, I was with DJ a few weeks ago, and this guy was just hiding behind a thin piece of tin, and I had full metal, medium ammo, and it wasn't piercing that hitting him. And it's like, oh, because it's metal, you can't shoot through it. It's like,
That's weird because I shoot through metal sheets all the time.
I
The
think
Lamat.
I really think it was one of those pieces that is glitched. There are certain pieces they don't touch.
but
Either
I run
that or
into
there
it
was like
so
a small
much,
board
so-
on the other side of it or something, and it was penetrating and hitting the board.
No, it in this instance it wasn't. It was literally a piece of tin, and it was angled like this, and they were hiding behind it. But I could still see their feet, and I should have just shot at their feet. But like, so I knew that they were standing there. I knew I didn't miss them. But there's a lot of pieces of metal on the map that they're just like, nope, you can't shoot through it. And we're not really going to explain why. And I think there's a lot of spots in general, not just metal pieces that are like that, but tin. Now I just don't shoot it anymore because I can never shoot through it. It doesn't matter what I'm taking, and I'm tired of it. Like, it's a piece of thin metal. Like, it's not meant to stop a real bullet. Like, and like, if we're talking in terms of like realism, which is kind of funny to talk about that with Hunt, but I should still be able to shoot through it though.
I agree.
I'm just saying. Like,
Well,
I've been gypped so many times on it. And,
absolutely.
I think a lot of other people have been too.
At least once or twice. Well, what do you think,
Yeah.
Rat? Of all the people that have a weird pet peeve with random Hunt gameplay, yours will be the most fascinating. Because, of course, I'm going to bitch. I'm pretentious, so...
Mine is the removal of the lamp. It's
I
Oh
should
my
have
God.
anticipated such a simple answer.
No, no, it's no, mine is when when you're really far away from the birds, like a ridiculous amount of distance away, you are absolutely not going to set off these birds, and it sets them off. Or the cows or the horses, like any of the sound traps, when you are actively trying to avoid them and like you're far
And you
enough
still set
away
them off, yeah.
that it shouldn't set them off and they still go off, it drives me fucking insane.
I mean,
Because
I know they
and that's
changed the
part
range
of
on a lot of those too.
that's part of why I gave up on just like avoiding setting them off, because I got to the point where I was like, they're just gonna set off either way. I could be halfway across the fucking compound and they'll still get set off if I press shift a little bit.
Yeah.
So I just started running through them, and I know that drives fucking DJ nuts.
Wait, the sound traps? Hey, I'm the chillest
like
about sound traps. Like, I'm just like, it's fine.
But no, like
well, usually when we set it off, you're like, hang on. You just shoot randomly in the air.
but like the my pet peeve is just those birds specifically. Like, I could be so far away from them, like 10, 20 feet
Sometimes-
away, and they'll just set off for some fucking reason.
Yeah, sometimes like you're just like, how did I set that off? Like, there's a wall between us. There's like all this other stuff. And I'm like, it feels like at least 35 meters away. Like,
Yeah,
how are we getting set off right now? Like, was that actually me?
Yeah, I'm well outside of its range. I'm tiptoeing while crouched, and like I'm like putting cotton under my feet so that I don't set them off, and they just fucking go off.
Yeah. Yes.
Those are the days I wish that you could shoot individual birds, because I would fire buckshot into their entire fucking group to kill them all, because that shit pisses me off to no fucking end.
Well, not only this, like, you're complaining, because I feel it's very valid, it's also extremely inconsistent. Like, sometimes you can walk into them and you're like, how did I not set them off? And now they're going to get set off because I'm literally in the pile right now. And then other
Yeah,
times
like-
you're so far away and they still just go off, and it's just like, what the heck?
Yeah, you can
It's
either
so
get like
inconsistent.
right, you can get right up onto their tail feathers, and they won't go off sometimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're like forever away, and they'll go off. It makes no sense to me, and that inconsistency. Oh my god, that pisses me off to no end.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've
No,
got
that's a good pet peeve.
I've got two in particular, and they're petty as fuck. You guys are talking about the game. I'm like Jackie. I'm talking about other players. And number one is lack of follow up, because and the reason my catchphrase is he's one tap. Holy fuck, there will be people I will play with, and what's funny is it's not even HBE. No, it's not you. Right, you've gotten so much better at it. I have had so many assists because of you. You're wrong. There are people it was randoms for the longest time, and I can understand why people would get so frustrated with randoms. Is you tap somebody, they hear you get hit, or they hear you die, they hear them get hit. You die in a safer-ish place, and the teammate they sit there and they crouch walk, and they're just like slowly, as casually as they can, like,
No.
I'll make it there eventually. You hear the enemy heal, and then they take their chance and they fucking die because they're trash. And it's like, you
Yeah,
must
it's
you
like,
must
no,
be
just
joking.
Run at them. They're gonna
Well-
panic. This is the last thing they expect.
Like you
Like,
must be joking.
Well,
yeah.
while we're on the topic of players, if you are going into a game and you intend to sit at the edge of the map, take pot shots, and then as soon as you get a kill, you're going to run to extract. And Q is a random! Holy shit!
True.
Don't queue in trios. Don't try to fill somebody's trio. Don't try to be a team, because you're just going to sit there at the edge of the map and hope that you get a kill. And then you're going to fucking run away.
Which we
don't-
have
don't
so
do it.
much. We have so much
I've- it-
reservations about that already. Like, yeah.
I have tried playing randoms 3 times in the last week, and every single time one of the people in that group has brought a sniper, and if it's raining or not raining, if it's foggy or if it's a night map, they fucking extract immediately. They leave both of us there holding the bag. Or if it's sunny and it's bright and it's the exact weather conditions that they want and they know that they can get a kill, they hide. And they'll sit in a bush at the edge of the map for the whole
They just play like cowards.
goddamn thing. And then they get a kill, or you'll die, and they'll go to where they can see where your body is, and they'll use you as bait. And the second
Yeah.
that somebody comes out, they shoot them, they run to extract. They're just trying to build up their KD.
There's better
Don't
ways
do
to
it.
build your KD.
Oh,
like, there's so much
if
better
there's-
ways. Like,
If there is one thing that makes me want to kill you in real life, it's that. Don't do it. Don't
I
do it.
agree. I agree. This is why I don't play with randos. But I mean, we've all complained about those players, though. Like, even if they're
Yes.
solos, and they're like, "Yeah, come at me.
Yeah,
Come at
but
me."
if you're gonna play it, but if you're playing as a solo, it's fine. I don't give a shit. If you're gonna play as a solo, you're gonna get your
No,
one kill and you're gonna run off. I don't
still
care.
think you're a
If you're gonna
coward.
queue to be a part of a team
But
and
yeah,
you
that's like,
you fill somebody's party and you go into the bayou and that person is expecting you to play as part of their team and
Don't
you
screw 'em
do
over.
that, you are an asshole. You are the biggest asshole. Fuck off. Go back to fucking Apex
yep,
or
I agree.
Fortnite, whatever you play.
yeah.
Hello
But it-
Kitty's fucking Friendship Island or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't give a shit. Go back to whatever game where you're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want.
And I still think you're a coward if you play that way. Anyways, just saying.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean yeah, and that's fine. They can be a coward as a solo. Don't queue as a
Yeah.
fucking party. I swear to God.
Yeah,
Well,
but I'm
and
still gonna make fun of those solos too. So
finishing off the thought as briefly as I can, I really, really, really think that some people do not know how to follow up, and they would be like, "No, you were too bold," or blah 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 blah, and you're watching on your end, and you're like, I just killed the other two members. The last member is healing behind a corner, and you guys are just
Like,
sitting there like,
he's not
I'm
shooting at
so
you,
scared. I'm so scared. And it's like, get in there, you stupid son of a bitch.
And granted, sometimes it is scary and it is kind of panic inducing, or sometimes people have the reaction to, I need to revive my teammate first because my teammate is my best weapon, which is true in some cases too. But like, if you know
Unless
they're
you're one
injured,
of those asshole randoms.
yeah.
You brought up the other fucking point that this is my number one pet peeve. This is my number one because that one irritates me a lot. This is my number one. I hate bad necros. If you necro behind a wall, the second I fucking die, and you're like, oh, no, it's fine, bro. It's fine, bro. It's fine, bro. And then I go down to a gunshot. No, he's looking at me. No, he's looking at me. And you waste your fucking necro. And no, they can't do it again because it's gone. Yeah. And it's like, you fucking dumbass. I warned you. You're stupid. I literally told you they're looking at me, and you wasted a trait for fucking what? Now we're down a necro, and your ass dies 30 seconds later because you make the bold play to go res because you're such a brave soldier and you're stupid as fuck, and you run into a Romero, and it's like, congratulations, you're a fucking idiot.
Granted,
in this episode, Bard recounts the tale of a game we played a few weeks ago.
That wasn't. This one wasn't you. I won't disclose who it was because that's mean. But it was
Sway?
somebody. No, it wasn't Sway either. It wasn't.
I will say it is nice when the enemy team does that and I can get an extra kill. I do like that. So.
Oh, if it's the enemy team, by all means, please.
Yeah, but I do know what you're saying. So. Because I'm the same way.
It's a waste of a trait.
I'd also like to
That's
take this
the biggest
moment to apologize to either Coogie or Jackie, whoever it was that I necroed into barbed wire.
Well, because the big thing is I will necro, and then I will proceed to start sprinting, and I'll sprint in front of their body so that they have a body block. If you necro them into the fucking open, not only is it loud as fuck, motherfuckers who play in 6-star, because you know who you are, and you know you played with me, and you're a goddamn motherfucker for doing it, but you also didn't play it correctly because you can body block from a necro. You're just too fucking cowardly for your own KD. You're a pussy. That's all.
And coming from somebody who really cares about their KD, this is the only game I care about it. Yeah, it is irritating.
It's just irritating because
I've got a .78 KD. I don't give a fuck.
My biggest issue.
I wish I could do it that way. It sounds so nice.
If I tell them to send it and I die, that's my fault, and I don't blame them. If they send it going, nah, bro, you're fine. Nah, bro, you're fine.
And then you're actively telling them, like, please don't res me.
You're like, it's not going to work. Right, and then they waste their necro, and the first thing I hear is, sorry. That's when you know they're a fucking bitch. It's like, you're such a dickhead.
See, my favorite is they're like, hey, if I try to res you, it's going to be risky. I'm like, fucking send it.
That's what I'm saying. That's different.
That's different, though. That's different, yeah.
You acknowledged it.
Yeah.
So.
Just do it right now, baby. Come on. If I die,
Full send, baby. Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we're going balls deep. All right, Rat. We need to get into the poll, and I believe there's a couple comments. Yep. Yeah.
All right. Let me pull them up. I had them open, and then I closed them by accident because I got used to just closing apps.
Me too.
Oh, fuck. I inhaled spit.
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
Okay. I try. All right. So, for polls on episode 50, favorite time of day for map. Sunrise and morning got 3 votes at 50%. Sunset evening got 0 votes. Midday, sun fully out, 3 votes, 50%. And night got 0 votes, which is weird because my favorites are sunset and night.
My favorite sunset.
I like sunsets. Yeah, I like sunsets. They're pretty. And it just looks spooky, and you know, it's nice. It's still light enough to where you can see, and
Yeah, that
It's not
like
cheap.
that slightly dusky look to the sky is really nice. And I
Yeah.
play a character that wears gray, so it works out for me.
Yeah, and so adding on top of that, I also like Sunrise a lot too because it looks similar, but it's a bit more lit up.
It's
so,
more orangey.
yeah. So they're both great. But
I'm not
I just
surprised.
want to play on fire maps.
Well, I'm not surprised to hear that people don't like nights, but really,
Yeah.
no sunset? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what surprised me. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is just spooky. It's cool. I don't know.
Yeah, it's got really nice ambiance to it. It's nice. It's beautiful.
There's some fucking liars out there.
No, they're not lying. They're just wrong. I'm just kidding.
Same thing. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
Yeah.
What's up, Rat?
And then for the comments, we have Miranda. That's Mystic, I believe. Or Mimic. That's Mimic, not Mystic. Why the fuck did I say Mystic? That's Mimic in our Discord. She says, hey, you've never truly lived until you blow up a podcast host with a sticky on a meathead, or a teammate with the same method but on the bear. It was me. It was me.
Absolutely
I got
true.
blown up by Mimic.
No, I was gonna say, of course it was you, Rat. Like what?
Yeah,
this comment is clearly
okay.
directed at you.
So Mimic threw a sticky onto a meathead, and I went to go and like shoot the meathead, but right as I shot, the fucking leech poisoned me. It ran straight at me, and I blew up.
Amazing.
The bear was a different person, but the podcast host that got meathead burned, that was me. I got dead really fast.
Have you ever tried to throw a sticky on a meathead and you got leeches and the leech like move towards you? So,
I haven't done that. That would be a first for me.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, so it like goes away from the actual meathead. It's like, dang it. But anyways.
And then Disfigured says, when are they gonna get a big titty goth girl as a playable skin?
Hail Mary.
We have her. Yeah, there's Hail Mary, there's Mama May.
I love Mama May and Hail Mary. Both.
The second you pay for David Fifield's OnlyFans.
All right, hang
yeah.
on. Where's my phone? I'm gonna sign up for right now.
He does have that as an exclusive bonus for his OnlyFans, doesn't he?
Somewhere in the small details.
Yeah, it's in the terms and conditions. So.
It's Hazmat's partner skin.
All right, I'm about to get into a lot of trouble. I'm about to get into a lot of trouble with Crytek. Does anyone think that Fifield's wife is hot? Does anybody know who she is? Guess. Is she even available on the internet? Is she is it like a Tim Burton situation where he married a hot goth woman?
She's not available. She is married to David Fifield.
Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. What an awful thing to say.
Oh my!
Yeah, that is.
There goes any chances of any of us becoming partner. Holy shit!
Hazmat said worse. We're good. Okay. Motherfucker literally was joking about retarded Mario, so I think we're solid.
True.
We need that skin now. I'm joking.
Wait a sec. I need somebody who's good with Photoshop to turn David Fifield into Wario.
True.
Here's
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Wario gonna
before I get on the worst side, because I'm clearly the problem, all right, gentlemen, subjects, since Tyler was very enthusiastic about his subject, I'm going to pick Rat first.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
You know the rules.
You mother bitch. Okay, so we have seen a surge, I guess, of fairy tale inspired hunter. There's Dorothy from Allison, or is she supposed? She's supposed to be from Wizard of Oz, right? There's no way that she's Alice in Wonderland.
No, it's the
And her
Alice
name's
in Wonderland.
Dorothy,
It's Alice in Wonderland, yeah.
but
Yeah.
her name's Dorothy.
Look at the dress.
Yeah, true.
And it literally, like, hang on, I can pull it right now. I'm pretty
But
sure
we've
says
had-
something about Wonderland or something.
Yeah, I think it does. But either way, we've got Alice in Wonderland. We've got Little Red Riding Hood. What do you think would be a really cool addition of like fairy tale inspired hunter?
I like Snow White. She's kind of cute. Like, I don't know.
Not
Just
the
'cause-
live action version though.
But yeah. Anyways, no, I think like a Snow White like kind of outfit would be really cool for a skin.
Hansel
'cause I
and
like
Gretel
colors.
and the Witch, because it is
Oh, dude, that'd be dope.
I believe that is a German folktale as well.
It is. And
Yeah,
that
I-
would actually I think it's Swedish actually.
Oh, well, it's in that damn general region, okay? It's at least
And you
close.
are gonna-
It's Germanic. Right?
Right,
You're
right.
gonna
yeah.
have all of the people in those
all these
areas, like,
historians,
wanting
yeah.
to
Oh,
Like,
wow.
by you.
All these people that correct me on minor details. I'm so sorry
They're-
that we can be wrong.
Look to your right, and that is what they're gonna do to you.
Okay.
You know, the crucifixion there on the side.
Oh yeah, but he's got a lay on now because nobody gets this inside joke. Maybe perhaps one day, because I believe, and don't quote me on this, I believe Rat and I are going to be streaming on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes, Wednesday.
I will be working.
Wait. Okay, so I'm off Monday. I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, I think.
When you hear this, just look
Maybe
out.
Thursday.
Rat and I are going to be streaming together at some point. I will put it in the details of the episode, so anybody who wants to tune in, don't miss out.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can watch
Go-
me. You
go-
can watch me
go
piss off
cyberstalking.
Bard in real
Yeah.
time.
All right.
And you can clip it too, and then
But like personally, I think that it would have been really interesting, especially with them introducing Alice in Wonderland around that time, when they introduced that the bear had children and that they were roaming the bayou. I think it would have been really cool to have Goldilocks with the three bears.
yeah, that would have been kind of cool. Yeah, that is a
I
kind
like
of a
it.
missed opportunity. You're
I like
right.
it.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. I would have loved to see that.
Children's
Or
folktales.
they
Yeah,
could
like
do
that-
like a Cinderella type skin with like kind of how they did this Dorothy Alice skin. It's
What?
literally called Dorothy Alice, by the way. So it is.
Oh,
Alice in
okay.
Wonderland.
So-
They could have like her beautiful dress, and then they could have like a midnight evil looking one or something like. So
Well,
like they could do something like that too.
That they could make it into three skins, too big, too small, and just right.
I like it.
I know that sounds like a euphemism, but I'm talking like you could have it be one with each, or like the gun skins could have compact, medium, and long ammo. So it would be one hunter skin, and then she would have three gun skins,
I like
Yeah,
it.
that'd be kind of
And-
cool too.
and each one would have like bears on the side or something like that. The compact would be called too small, the long ammo would be too big, and the medium ammo would be just right. Like it would be so good.
I agree.
And on that topic, with the entire
Yeah.
drowned like pact, the whole group of the drowned, they could have a Little Mermaid skin, because that was another originally Germanic folktale, and have it be like when she's a human, but like have her all twisted and messed up. Like
Or
I
she
think
has
that
they could just make her legs like broken, or like she's on like stilts like Scrapbeak or something, because she doesn't have working legs or something. I think that would be kind of cool too.
And I mean, for that matter, there's been concepts that have been shown. I think somebody did one on DeviantArt of a hunter with with one of the legs missing, and they had found a table leg out in the bayou or a chair leg or something and replaced their leg with that. And I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think it would be cool.
But
I mean, we have the Phantom who's missing an arm, but like, he's got the prosthetic arm and stuff. So
I think that they wouldn't do that with the leg though, because they would have to change the footstep sounds for that hunter in specific. And so it would give like a tactical advantage, which is
technically, it could do that.
It's what they said was the reason for why they didn't have different voices for each of the hunters.
Which I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like they're experimenting so much. Maybe they could try something like that, but I get why they're not. So because that's also a lot of work. That's a whole can of worms that they
certainly.
So
all right, Ty, what do you got?
Do you want to go next, or do you want me to go next?
Oh, me? I rant the whole time. So, do you want me to invent one right now?
Sure.
Hey, man, if I can do it, you can do it.
Oh, of course I can.
Mine won't be very long, but mine will be fun. So,
audience, I've winged the last 5 episodes without well, okay, not including the one that I wasn't in. So, like the last 4 episodes without notes. So
he winged it. He didn't show up.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. You did fantastic in the last episode.
Oh, I bet the audience thought so too. They're like, thank God we didn't hear this bastard for one fucking day. So, if you were to buff or nerf a gun in the game, any gun, it doesn't matter, buff or nerf, which one would it be?
The nitro. That gun has been kicked in the dirt, spat on, pushed around, bullied, shoved in lockers, given swirlies so much, and it's like,
it's embarrassing.
Why do we have this gun in the game? Like, nobody uses it anymore. You just destroyed it. And maybe in other lobbies people use them, like in higher MMRs and stuff, which your boy reached 5.
Wait.
And it
Hold
sucked,
up.
But
hold up. You're saying that in 6-star MMR there's people running nitros?
Sometimes.
Think about what you just said.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen it at least twice.
If anybody is going to run it, it would be 5 or 6-star lobbies, I would say.
I don't know, man. At 5 and 6-star in the lobbies where people are looking for every tactical advantage they can get, they're not going to take the one with the worst sights in the game.
You know who takes
Unless
it?
They're having fun. I'm just kidding.
4 stars. I swear to God, 4 stars love the nitro.
I see them all the time in 3 and 4-star lobbies.
I have never come across a nitro ever. Like, dude, in these lobbies. Maybe I'm just unlucky.
I can't remember if it was you that I was playing with, but I willed one into existence by accident. Because I was like, oh yeah, we're just going to find a nitro. And then team rolls up behind us, has a nitro. And an apto.
I was going to say, that happened to us, but it wasn't a nitro. It was an opto. From what I remember, it was just an opto. Or I think 2 or 3 of them had optos, and we were just like, and I think we won too. So
perhaps slightly unpopular, I would nerf the Vetterli Cyclone. The recoil isn't nearly negative enough. That gun is so cheap now. I don't understand it.
It has roughly the same fucking recoil as the Officer Carbine.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Non-existent.
That's
I know.
crazy.
I'm saying it's non-existent.
Yeah,
for what it is. It should be much higher.
That gun should be nerfed. I'm sorry. I don't even think it's overpowered, but it's just powerful enough to be completely annoying and underpriced.
At least it's kind of hard to unlock. Vetterli has so many different variants. Like, you really have to use the Vetterli in order to get it.
Unlocking
or you just or you just get it like a couple lucky matches and then you have it, I guess. Which, granted, has happened to even me, even though I hate them. So,
well, the problem is unlocking unlocking is such a niche problem to people who don't prestige,
Yeah.
and so it's not immediately a
Yeah.
problem to, oh my god, that's
Yeah.
why Hunt has weird issues, is exactly shit like that. It doesn't make any fucking sense, and nor will it for a long time. Hunt is a really weird game with weird problems, and that is one of them. Nerf the Vetterly Cyclone.
And that's
I'd
why
buff
we
the
also love the
packs.
game.
Buff the
You'd
packs.
buff the packs. I mean, as much as I would love that, 'cause I love
I
that gun.
don't use the packs much, but there's almost no reason to take the packs because the Schofield just it outclasses it in every way.
Back in the day, the Schofield, because you
Or
had it at level
Scottfield, I
1.
guess is what it's called in this.
Yeah. Back in
But
the day, though, when weapons were level locked, a Schofield, which you unlocked at level 1, that would carry you through an entire prestige. Like,
the Scottfield has so many variants, so many different types of
ammo.
special ammo.
Yeah.
The PAX has the regular and the true shot. That's all it's got.
It's got
And
the claw.
it has, well, yeah, I guess it's got the claw. But there's little to no reason to take the PAX when the Scottfield's right there.
I mean, I love both guns. I prefer to use the packs because I think that has slightly more range, but the Schofield, that Spitfire variant, it's one of the best pistols in the whole game. It's medium ammo and it shoots us on. Like,
Well, sorry, you cut out for a bit there.
oh,
You
I
said-
was just saying the Spitfire variant for the Schofield is one of the best pistols.
Yeah, and it on top of that, like, let's see, there's the Scottfield Swift, Scottfield Brawler, the regular, the Spitfire. I want to say there's at least one other variant, but the PAX has 2.
The stock one, unless you said that.
Oh yeah, the Precision.
Yeah.
And
Which is
and
a good gun.
Yeah, and the PAX has next to nothing. It's got the regular, the claw, and the true shot, and
The
it's only
true
got
shot is amazing.
yes, but where the Scottfield outshines the PAX, like the PAX is supposed to be the one for more range, and then they gave the Scottfield high velocity.
Well, PAX has it too.
Did they add that to the PAX? I don't
They
run it
did.
enough.
They sure did. So, yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's a really weird niche problem.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I would buff the PAX to have either more range or more damage at
I think
like
I think the
'cause-
range should be increased out of anything.
yeah, if I had to pick one, I would say the range.
Yeah.
But it's just there's almost no reason to take the PAX because the Scottfield, if it doesn't outshine it in one way, it has a variant that will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Schofield is a great gun. So just because it's comes with free hunters doesn't mean it's bad. So it's a good gun. If you don't use it, you should try it out.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Ty, what are you thinking? What's the subject?
Okay, again, it's going to be really short. It's probably built up way too much. But every time I queue up with like a team of 3, every single time we have this thing where, and this happens in Bounty Clash and Normal Hunt as well. When somebody picks up the bounty, we read their names out loud usually. And there's some clever names. Like, what has been the funniest names that you guys have seen?
Oh God, I've got one. I sent it to John Cat because I remember they used to have a segment where they would read out the craziest names that they've seen.
There's a lot of crazy ones in Hunt. Like, I've played a lot of games, and it just has the most out of pocket names ever. Like,
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Oh no! Instagram deleted it.
Oh,
Damn it!
oh. But like you'll see like Rick James or like
Yeah.
like you just like there was one where it was like Big D Pepper or something, and then the other one was Little Pepper. like they coordinate their names together all the time, and it's like the funniest thing ever. Like I'd actually be really curious to see if we could make a poll on that, because I want to hear what other weird names people have come across.
Oh yeah.
Because this is funny, and like even though like sometimes we're having really bad days in Hunt and I'm just like frustrated, I see those names and it's just like that's awesome. I'm laughing my ass off. Like, so
I'm trying to remember at least some.
one of my favorites that I saw was Pee Pee Hands. It's just like, what, excuse me?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've seen
people are clever.
Ah shit, what was it? There was
Because mine, it's not that funny, but it caught me so off guard. Because you expect like somebody to have a really, really cool name or something, and I see a hot fudge brownie delight, and I was like, "What the fuck?" All right, that's great. Okay.
Or they have like weird like porn star sounding names like Johnny Sunday or something.
I ran into one the other week that was just named
Cinnamon.
Detroit Hot Pocket.
Oh god. That's fucking nasty. Oh my god.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, it was like Detroit Hot Pocket picked up a bounty, and then it was Alaskan Pipeline picked up a bounty, and I was laughing so fucking hard.
Oh,
My
that's
God.
so good. Yeah, people, if you're one of these people who comes up with these clever names, like, keep doing it. It is the funniest thing. And I think it gets laughs more than you think. So.
There was one duo, because I was playing against duos, and it was Schindler's List and Epstein's List.
Oh. Well, fuck. God. Well, there'll sometimes be ones where it's like wet fart or something. It's just like, that's fucking disgusting.
Or what was that one where it was like, I've seen this one a few times actually. It's like Some Random Hunter is the
Oh,
guy's
dude.
name.
Oh my god,
dude,
I don't know if you guys. Yeah,
there was one named Player One, and that made me laugh pretty fucking hard.
That's good. That's good. It's just
let
clever.
me just pull up a few of my Steam friends that are currently playing Hunt right now. There's IP Your Pants.
What the fuck?
Puckered
That's
Butthole.
They let that happen.
Friends, you say?
Yeah. Freak Level Infinity. we all know shitted my pantaloons.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Scratch My Has.
Take a guess.
So yeah. There's Why Did You Do That?
Oh my god.
So, and that's just from my friends list of people that are currently playing.
Good lord,
Clever
dude.
stuff.
Good
Like,
lord.
Back when I did the whole Sleepy Weasel 8 name, I've had that name for everything since I've been 12. But it was either between that or Spooky Butt that I was gonna do, and I should have done Spooky Butt, but I didn't know that if that was gonna fly for a lot of stuff anyways, so I just went with Sleepy Weasel 8.
I feel like you say Spooky Butt, I'm just imagining like a haunted cavernous asshole.
I just thought it was funny sounding. Now it's gross.
Good lord.
A haunted rectum.
If any of you can remember,
That's a good name. Somebody should name their character or their hunt name a haunted rectum.
I mean,
Do
at one point, my name on Steam for like 2 weeks was Girth Daddy.
but if any of you can remember some hilarious people you've ran into, please comment. I would love to hear it.
Yeah.
So
this is what cracks me up every time I play with like a party. And it's almost every single game. Like somebody who gets the bounty, we're like, oh my god, that name is so funny. Like, it's just great and it's good fun, and I'm really glad everybody has a good sense of humor about it. So
I think I ran into an Osama bin Label once.
I think I was with you that time because that sounds familiar.
Good hell. All right, boys. We got any final thoughts? Final subjects?
Give me my skins, please. I want my skins.
I will
back.
find you and I will kill you in your sleep if you fucking queue into randoms and do the shit that these guys have done.
Yeah, because it's just so rude and inconsiderate. Like, and it might get.
And for
people to
legal
stop playing the
reasons, I will
game.
now say that was a joke, and I will not actually find you and kill you in your sleep.
For every
legal reasons.
Goddamn player out there who's felt the same as me, even if it's randoms, even if it's your best friends, for the love of God, don't just waste your necro. Not only do you waste a health bar on your teammate, you literally wasted your trait. So it's so fucking stupid. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Or do. It depends on how much you're trying to fuck with your friends.
If you hate your friend, do it. It's a lot funnier if you're doing it on purpose. But if you're trying to play the game, you're probably fucking stupid if you don't listen to them telling you they can hear people on their body. Just saying. But
because they can hear people.
No
they just
way.
have to stop spectating.